Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the maths class. So, we have already completed exercise 3.5 and today, as I told, we are going to start with HCF, that is highest common factor. While we were writing what are the things that we are going to learn in this chapter, I wrote one point as HCF and LCM, right? So, out of that, today we are going to do HCF. Now, what is HCF? The full form of HCF is highest common factor. Highest common factor. We already know how to take out the common factors, right? We know that, how to take out the common factors. Now, among the common factors, when we take out the highest of the common factor, that becomes our HCF. So, I will explain you with a sum from the exercise itself. So, children, let us do number 1A of exercise 3.6 and learn how we can take out the HCF. Now you see, number 1A, what is given? We have to take out the HCF of 18 and 48. So what are we going to do first? We are going to take out the common factors. So just like we took out the common factors, by the method of what? By the method of prime factorization. Okay. Now here, or before, what we did to find out the common factors, we used the simple multiplication method. Now we are going to find out all the prime factors by the prime factorization method. So 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9, 3 itself being a prime number, 3 1s are 3. So it is what? 2 into 3 into 3 into 1. And for 48, what do we have? 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. It is divisible again by 2. So 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Next again, 2 6s are 12. And 2 3s are 6. Now is 3 divisible by 2? No. 3 being a prime number, it will be divisible by itself. That is 3 1s are 3. So what do we have for 48? We are having 48 equal to, how many 2s are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 1. So now what are we going to do? To find out the HCF, first we need to find the common factors. So what are the common factors? We have 1, 2 here. We have 2 here. 3 is here. We have 3. 3 is here. Do we have another 3? No. We are having so many 2 out here. Are we having another 2 out here? No. Next is what? 1. So what will be our HCF, children? 2 from both of them into 3 again into 1. So what will be our answer? 2 into 3 is equal to 6 into 1, that is 6. Right? So what is the HCF of 18 and 48? It is 6. So what you are going to do? I hope now you have understood, children. We are going to find out the common prime factors and then multiply. Whatever we get, that will be our answer. Okay? So children, we have already understood number 1A. Now I am going to do one more and the others you will be doing for your homework. Okay? So let us do 1G. The numbers are quite big in this. So we need to find the HCF of 70, 105 and 175. So first of all, we will do the prime factorization of each of them. And then again, just like before, we are going to find the common prime factors and multiply. So first of 70, it goes with 2, right? So since it is 0, so it goes with 2. 2 3 just 6, 10, 2 5 just 10. 35 goes with 2? No. Next what comes? 3. Does it go with 3? No. Next is what? 5. 5 7 ja 35. And we know 7 is itself is a prime number. So 7 1s are 7. So what will it be? 70 equal to 2 into 5 into 7 into 1. Right? Now let's come to 105. Again, it is 5. Will it go by 2? No, it won't. Will it go by 3? 1 plus 0, 1 plus 5, 6. Yes, it will go by 3. So, 3 3 ja 9, 1 carry 15, 3 5 ja 15. Now, 35 does not go with 3. So, what are the options left? 5. 5 7 ja 35, 7 1 ja 7. So, 105 equal to 3 into 5 into 7 into 1. Right? Now, let's go to 175. Here also 5 at last. So, obviously it will not go by 2. Let's see with 3. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. So, 13 is also not divisible by 3. So, it won't go. Now, since we are having 5 at last, it will obviously go by 5. So, let's start with 5. 5 3 ja 15. 2 carry, 5 5 ja 25. Next, 5 7 ja 35 and 7 being a prime number. So, 175 equal to 5 into 7 into 5 into 5 into 7 into 1. Now, let's underline the common factors. Now, you remember children in the common factors chapter when we were doing, what did I say? If 3 numbers are given, the common factors are only the factors which are present for all the 3 of them. So, let's start with 2. Here we have 2. Do we have 2 here? No, we don't. And here also we don't have. So, 2 cannot be the common factor. 5. Are we having 5? Yes, we are having 5. We are having 5. Next is 7. So, we are having 7 here also and here also. Next 1. In all the places. We are left with what? 3 from this one and 5 from this one. 3 we are not having in the other 2 and this extra 5 also we are not having. So what will be the HCF children? The HCF will be equal to the common factors. Simply multiply the common factors. 5 into 7 into 1 is equal to 35 is our answer. Okay. So children, I hope you have understood HCF very well and you will be able to find the other sums. That is from number B to number J. I have already done number G. So others, those which are left, you will be doing for your homework. What are you going to do? You simply have to do the prime factorization, find out the common prime factors and then multiply. Right? Now you see exercise 3.6 itself, number 2. Okay, page number 63. I hope you all are having your books open, right? So what is the HCF of 2 consecutive numbers? Then number B is what is the HCF of 2 consecutive even numbers, and number C we are having odd numbers. So for this we will have to do. I'll just take an example of any 2 numbers and then we are going to find out. Okay. So children, now we are going to do number 2A. So in number 2A, what has been told to us? We need to find out the sum of 2 consecutive numbers. So let's take any 2 consecutive number. Let's say 5 and 6. Now, what will be the common factors? 5's common factor will be 5 itself since it is a prime factor, a prime number. And for 6, what will we be having? We will be having 2 3 ja 6. 3 1 ja, right? So what is the common factor? It is just 1. Similarly, let's take any other number. Let's say we are taking 15 and 16. So what will be the prime factors of 15? 3 5s are 15, 5 1s are 5. And for 16, what will we be having? 2 8 ja 16, 2 4 ja 8, 2 2 ja 4, 2 1 ja 2. Again, you see here the common factor is just 1. So since only 1 is the common factor, so what will be the HCF? The HCF will also be 1. So children, the HCF of any two consecutive numbers will always be 1. You take it any number, you take 15, 16, you take 23, 24, 91, 92, whatever you take. Two consecutive numbers will always give you the HCF 1. Now in number B you see, number B we need to find the HCF of two consecutive even numbers. Number B we need to find the HCF of two consecutive even numbers, right? Now whenever we are taking two consecutive even numbers, let's say 4 and 6. So for 4, 2 2 ja 4, 2 1 ja 2. 2 3 ja 6, 3 1 ja 3. So which is the common factor? 2 is the common factor. We know by definition what are even numbers. Any number which is divisible by 2 is called an even number. So whatever be the number, 2 is going to be the HCF of any two consecutive even numbers. Okay, we always, now children, if you take the higher numbers, you are going to get more as the HCF. But we need to deal with the lower numbers. So 2 is the HCF which you will get for any two consecutive even numbers you take. That is why we have taken this lower number. Had I taken any bigger number, we might have got some other answer. But just remember, whenever you are taking any two consecutive even numbers, the answer is always going to be 2. Because by definition, even numbers are what? Even numbers are numbers which are divisible by 2. So what is the one common factor that they have? All even numbers have in them. That is 2. And that is our answer. That is HCF of two consecutive even numbers will be 2. Similarly, for number C, we are having HCF of two consecutive odd numbers. Now, let's take the example of 15 and 17. Now, 15 we know, 3 5s are 15, 1 ja. And 17 itself is a prime number, so 17 1 just 17. Similarly, so what is the common factor? It is 1. So what will be the HCF? It will be 1. Children, you try with any number, you take any two consecutive odd numbers, the HCF you will be getting will always be 1. Okay, you can take as high, as bigger number as you want. You can take 115 and 117, 123 and 125, whatever. But whenever you are taking two consecutive odd numbers, the answer, the HCF will always be 1. Okay, children? So, I hope the concept of HCF is clear to all of you. Today, I am going to stop here. I'm going to send you the notes, but I would still prefer that you make the notes during the watching, while you're watching the class video, okay? And very soon I'm going to come up with a schedule for the Zoom class where we will be having a live class. That is, I will be seeing you all, okay? So, be ready. And download the Zoom app, the latest version of the Zoom app, and keep it ready for the class. Obviously, I'll tell you from before when we are going to have that class. And once again, I would like to remind you that on Monday, that is on 8th of June, we are having the chapter test for the first chapter, Knowing Our Numbers. Since I already conducted the test and many of you could not attend it due to the technical issues, so I am doing it again. So prepare well.